Hi guys, Tiffany Soulful Tarot here again to do another injury tarot spread for you. Hopefully you guys are still doing amazing. That is what I hope. Healing Energy Oracle, then we're going to jump straight into the tarot, baby. Healing Energy Oracle. Can we get one card? Whoa. One card, please. What is the most important card we need to know? That ain't going nowhere. Freedom. I know that's right. Oh, okay. It says, hold on. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. That's how you be free, baby. Okay. That's how you be free. Do that. Okay. Do that. That's how you become free. I like that. All right. That is what that said. To the side they go. To the tarot. Now, like I said, hopefully you guys are still doing amazing. Hopefully you're still at peace. Hopefully things are still working out for you. Hopefully you are still happy. Hopefully things are still working out for you, baby. Wishing you guys still nothing but the best and absolutely no stress. Okay? Hopefully you chilling now, big chilling. You done made it in from work. You relaxing. You have cook you some that's good and healthy for you. Hopefully you ain't have to cook it. Hopefully somebody else cooked it for you, but you know what I'm saying. You know. But hopefully you got something that is nutritious to put inside your avatar, baby. Okay? That is what I hope. Something that's gonna give you energy to fuel your avatar. Something nutritious for you. Okay? That is what I hope you have. Alright? Make sure you get your veggies in. Make sure you get some fruit in, baby. Alright? Just take care of yourself on every level, baby. Do your journaling, you know what I'm saying? Do your research, meditate, do some humming, baby. Do some jumping, get in some grass, you know what I'm saying? Hug a tree, you know? All that, you know? Do all that, okay? All right, baby. Just take care of yourself. Now, let's see what's going on with you and the energy that's around you. Let's see what it is you need to know. Let's see what's ahead. One more, dude. All right. First card out of the deck. Judgment. Libra. Energy. First card out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's see what is crossed by. Crossed by the Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Staffs. The Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Six of Staff. The Emperor. And the 10 of staffs. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of swords. Bottom of the deck, the 8 of swords. My bad. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Somebody cocky. Somebody is extremely cocky. Ooh. Mm. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For what? They done lost their mind. They have lost their mind. Okay. Somebody thought you would have been done came back. Somebody still got a little hope. Still got an ego of, oh yeah, they. If enough time passes, they still feel like you gonna return. They waiting on you return. Okay. They figure you would have been done came back now, but they still feel like you gonna return to them. Oh, man. To get stabbed in the back again? Why in the world? Why in the world? Mm, mm. They still stuck on you. They waiting on you to return. They prepared for you to return. This person think you gonna return back to them. This person think you gonna want to reach out. This person feel like ain't no way you not gonna want to talk to them. They feel like you're gonna want closure. Okay, like you want to have that last conversation. Ain't nobody worried about that. I don't even, man. Look. All that closure thing, all that you need to have. You don't need to have no goddamn. What you need to have a conversation with somebody and then they'll stab you in the back over 10 times. What in the world you need to have who need to talk to them? Don't give them what they think they're gonna get. Cause they ego already. They ego already outlandish. They feel like they just know you gonna return. They waiting on you to return. They feel like, yeah, you should have been done return by now, but they feel like it's gonna be a time that you return. Ain't no way that you don't want to talk to them. Ain't no way that you don't want to clear the air. Ain't no way that you don't want to say a couple things to them, even if it is out the way. They don't care. They just want you to return. They don't care about you coming and cussing them out and yelling at them, and they don't care about that. They just want you to return. And they feel like you should have been done it by now, but they feel like eventually you are. You show, man. Do what's best for you. Let me calm down. My bad. They do not deserve. No, they don't deserve no last conversation. Whatever you feel is a fact. Whatever you think is a fact. You want to talk to somebody, talk to the universe. Don't talk to a tree. Talk to yourself. It's better than going back and talking to them. Cause they ego out of there. Don't. Do what's best for you, but mm, mm, yeah, they will sit there and listen to you. They don't care what you say to them. They don't care. They don't care if you yell at them, cuss at them. They don't care. It don't matter. They want to be back in your energy. They want to be back in your energy. They love being around you, and you were giving them an ego boost because you was the truth. You was real. Okay, you were kind, that loving individual, giving individual. Okay, and they hurt you. They hurt you when you were doing what you were supposed to be doing. What conversation would you need to have with them? Let's talk about what? Huh? They did you wrong, and you wasn't doing nothing but trying to help this person to move ahead, to find themselves, to grow, to step into their power, step into their energy. Okay, to change, and they hurt you. Mm-hmm. They catapulted you too into your power, into your energy too. Now you I ain't gonna say you wasn't strong. You were definitely strong. Okay, But you stronger now, okay? Now you really understanding how to move on and let go. You really understanding that you can't help everybody. That's what they taught you. Can't help everybody. Hmm. They think you're gonna return. Hmm. Okay. They think you're gonna return. They think you want to talk to them. Like you ain't no way you don't want to have this last little conversation with them. Anyway, okay. We have all earth, all fire, and then we have Scorpio is the only water sign, and we're looking for air, and we got Libra and Gemini, and that's it. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, all earth, all fire. Let's see what it is. What else do we have? What else do we have? They've been looking for you to return. They've been waiting for you to return. Uh-huh. They think you're gonna come back around. Okay, even if it is to cuss them out, to yell at them, to talk smack to them, they think you still gonna return because you want to have a last conversation with them. Hmm. The Fool card, the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. If you were to reach out to them to try to have this last talk, last conversation, they're gonna be trying to work the relationship out. They just want you to return to them. They just want you to reach out first. They just waiting on you to call them, reach out, talk to them. That's all they waiting on. They gonna talk about if you reach out to them, yeah. They gonna talk about what can you guys do to work this connection out, work this relationship out. But they don't want to return to you though. They want you to return to them. They know they did too much. They know they hurt you too many times. Over and over and over. That's too many goddamn times. And you didn't deserve it. That's too many times. Okay, 10 too many. Okay, let's see what it is. What else do we have? But they want you to reach out to them. They want you to try. Okay, they want you to attempt to try. That's it. All you gotta do is reach out, and they gonna accept you back. The Five of Pentacles. They don't care if you yell at them. They don't care if you cuss at them. As long as you come, they don't care about none of that. The Seven of Staves. They prepared. They think you gonna cuss them out anyway. They gonna sit there and take it. They don't care. You can yell, cuss, holler, scream. They don't care. As long as you come. As long as you come. That's it. And they gonna, soon as you got dang close your mouth and stop all that yelling and all that cussing, they'll be like, let's work this out. Then what you gonna say? Oh no. Let me know how you feel, baby. Seven of Stars at the bottom of the bed. Mm-hmm. They don't care about y'all having a disagreement, you yelling at them and all that. They don't care. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Man, the lovers at the bottom of the deck. They don't care. They don't care. They just want you back. That's it. They want to be back connected to you again in every way. The lovers. Mm-hmm. They want to be back connected to you again. They don't care what it takes. They don't care. They want to be in a relationship with you again. They don't care what you got to do. They just want you to reach out to them. They've been waiting. They thought that you would be that came back by now, but they still have hope that you are. Are you? Are you gonna come back? Woo! You good today? Pure heart. Listen to ear. Lover. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The snake. Oh, can we get one more card, please? Can we get one more card, please? Okay. Soulmates. You can have toxic soulmates. Karmic soulmates. I know you don't hear of that, right? Oh, okay. The snake. Mm-hmm. Competition. Enemy. Uh-huh. What is that? Clever. Malicious. Mm-hmm. Look over your shoulder and the other woman. That what it say. That what it say. Okay. Soulmates. Soul connection. Partnership. Agreement. Code. Soul contract. They ain't get it right though. They kept doing this. They ain't get the contract right. They failed the contract. Okay. Let me know what you gonna do. They think you gonna return back to them. Are you? Okay. That what I see? That's what I have. Tiffany's over tarot. Like, subscribe. See you later. Bye.